Well, the countdown to Derby is on. Can you believe we are 50 days away from the Kentucky Derby? And many of us are so busy thinking about our outfits, our hats for every day that we're going to be at the track. But do not forget about the jewelry and the accessories. So today we are dressing up your Derby and making you very unique. The must-have pieces from Davis Jewelers. Ashley Davis is here, Vice President of Davis Jewelers, to show us some key pieces, not only for Derby, Ashley, but I feel like these are such wonderful investments.
They are.
That you just need, like year-round, right?
Yes, we're helping you build your jewelry wardrobe, and not just for Derby season. So we brought some great selections today so that you can help decide what makes the most sense with your Derby outfit.
And I know at Davis, you guys get so excited about Derby. It is like your Christmas. It's a wonderful time of year because you have these special collections that I feel like dovetail really well into Derby.
Yeah, springtime for us, we lovingly call moms, dads, grads, and Derby season because it's exactly that. It's a Derby season. So like you said, sometimes you start with the dress or the hat. Maybe you should start with jewelry this year. And build backwards from that. But yeah, we brought some really beautiful collections with us today from David Yurman. The first collection is the Thoroughbred Loop, which I absolutely love. New collection for David Yurman. For those of you who don't know, David Yurman is an avid equestrian, so he's always brought really beautiful and interesting pieces within the line that have an equestrian touch and vibe to it.
I didn't know that until you told me that the other day. I'm like, no wonder, because I noticed things have a very like horsey equestrian look to the bits, to the loops, all those little touches that are super cute.
This particular loop design actually took him 5 years to help design to create that beautiful interflowing workmanship. So it's a really special piece. It's done in both sterling silver and 18-karat yellow gold, as well as all silver, and some pieces in silver and diamond, and also all 18-karat yellow gold. So whatever preference of metal that you love, there is a piece within the Thoroughbred collection that would make perfect sense and look amazing at the track as well as just all the time.
Again, just classic pieces that I feel like complete that outfit and kind of go with that Derby look. But also these pops of color are gorgeous to kind of add to that Derby dress, or again, just to have it in your collection.
When you think Derby and you think hats and fascinaires, you think beautiful pops of color. So naturally, I want to bring some of the chatelaine pieces from David Yurman with blue topaz, amethyst, garnet. So whatever color hue you're wearing in your dress and your hat, there is a classic piece of jewelry that can layer back into it. So don't think of it as a piece that you are only wearing just for Derby day and at the track. This should be something to layer into your existing jewelry wardrobe for all the time.
You know, I know we're going to get into Mother's Day a little bit later, but this, again, this looks like something that would be great for mom.
Yes.
I mean, it really would. It's gorgeous.
Scalable. You know, you get to decide what makes the most sense for you. Do we want a large, bold right-hand ring, or do you want a smaller scaled pop of color? The layering bracelets with gemstone end caps. Mix it in with pearl and black onyx and pops of color. So all of it, yes, exactly. It makes sense for all the time. David Yurman is the American luxury jeweler when it comes to his classic designs. So yeah.
All right, let's not forget about the guys.
Oh no, let's not forget about the men.
No.
They want to be just as stylish as us women. So
come on over here.
So we brought a few things so that men were not left out for this Derby season. So a really handsome David Yurman Peter Sight dog tag on a box cable chain. Peter Sight is really cool and masculine. It's a genuine stone that has a mix of blues, grays, and blacks into it. And we're showing how men can layer up their wrists as well as women. Some cufflinks naturally for those French cuff shirts when you're at the track. And we did bring 2 Longines watches to pair up with it as well. For those of you who don't know, Longines is the official timekeeper of Churchill Downs, so you'll see a lot of Longines assets all around the track, so why not have a fabulous Longine to pair with all of your fabulous David Yurman.
You mentioned the layering of the bracelets. Right. I love how there's an I don't layer right until you showed me how to layer. Even with the men, there is an order to layering.
There is an order to layering. We like to do it in odd numbers, so you'll see a stack of 3 here, but it's a mix of both hard and soft, open and closed, stone and not stone. Having all those different textures is what makes and builds that beautiful layered stack.
And we have to mention that we're wearing, of course, David Yurman as well. You dressed me today.
I love dressing Claudia. So she's got Cable Edge, which is also a new collection for David Yurman, really focusing on recycled sterling silver. And it's kind of the iconic cable twist, softened and relaxed a little bit. Some wider, bold statements like her cuff. And I love, love, love the Cable Edge enhancer. It can come on and off. She's got beautiful bracelets on, small layer pieces. Again, she's got a stack of 3, so you're you're layering it properly. And then love to pan to the necklace. Necklace, because I just love that piece, how the stones are just scattered and how they're flush set within the material. So
absolutely beautiful. And again, I feel like people really care about jewelry that's been upcycled, that's been that's been refurbished in some way, reclaimed. And I love that David Yurman's kind of stepping into that. Okay, what are you wearing? What are you wearing,
what do I have
Ashley?
on? I have also my Longines timepiece.
Ooh, that's
I wear
pretty.
it,
It's a gorgeous
at the
one.
track and all the time. Something a little bit more of a feminine vibe with the kind of sateen texture to it, which is awesome. And so many people think that David Yurman is just a sterling silver and gold line. They also do 18 karat rose gold. So I've got a rose gold buckle bracelet as well as their chatelaine necklace that is in morganite. So a nice, beautiful peachy color to go with my outfit today.
We are dressing up derby. Ashley, thank you so much for stopping
You're
by and
welcome.
showing
Thanks
off
for
this
having
gorgeous
us.
collection. So for more information, just go to davisjewelers.com to start your shopping experience. You can visit them at 9901 Forest Green Boulevard. And if you want your complete lookbook, just follow them on Instagram at Shop Davis Jewelers. There we go. We're ready.